Hey guys, it's Rich with day number 40 of the 40-day empowerment journey. Lesson 40 is be self-aware and know your intention. Deliberately take a slow pace and hesitant to invest attention. Allow someone else to invest themselves and seek you out. Open yourself to new possibilities and in yourself never doubt. This lesson kind of wraps everything up into a nice little bow. I love it how this is so planned. Being self-aware and knowing who you are is really the underlying theme of this entire poem. Knowing what your intentions are, knowing who you are, why you are that way, and knowing that if there is something within yourself that you don't like, you can change it. Knowing this and being aware of who you are will open so many more doors for you and bring you to your best self, the you that you are destined to be, that great you. Taking a slow pace, another underlying theme of this poem. Just being in that moment, breathing in that moment, taking in that moment, and just being there. There is nothing greater in times of stress than just stopping and being in that moment. And just being with the divine, however you see him, her, or it. However you see the divine, just being in the presence of that divine. So take some time to yourself. Be deliberate and slow with your actions. And be hesitant to invest in others, because if what you seek you do not find within yourself, you will not find it in another. Some of you know where that comes from. If we aren't aware of ourselves, where we are now, and who we want to one day become, others won't necessarily get that satisfaction from us. They won't see the beauty that is us. So be hesitant to invest your attention into somebody that might not understand you, might not get where you're coming from, especially if you don't know where you're coming from. If you're lost in this world, find yourself and then be deliberate in your actions when investing in another. Let that relationship grow and flourish, as it is a journey, a lifelong connection, whether it's romantically or in a friendship. These connections are for life, not necessarily a fleeting moment. Allowing someone else to invest themselves and seek you out, I 100% agree with this part of the verse, this line in the verse. Make them work for it. You are worth them working for it. Don't just give of yourself all willy-nilly. You are much more worth their weight than you even realize. Open yourself to new possibilities. Let yourself go with the flow and see where it leads you sometimes. Going out to a new place, discovering a new landmark that, yes, other people have discovered, but discover it for yourself. Discover what it means for you. Read up on some of the greats. Read up on some of the places that you one day would love to visit, and go visit them. There's so much out there to see and so much out there to do that we just need to put ourselves in that situation to go out and discover new things, new possibilities, new ways of thinking. They don't necessarily have to be places. They can be, in fact, ways of thinking. Read everything that you can. Gain perspective from others. See what works for you. Dismiss what doesn't. Keep it in the back of your mind because your views one day might change. I know mine have, and I find myself sometimes rereading something I've already gone through and dismissed, only to find that there was a little nugget of truth that led me down a different rabbit hole. The last part of the last line of this entire poem, in yourself never doubt. Don't doubt the power that you hold. Don't doubt the magic that you can invoke. The changes that you can make in this world. Don't ever doubt it for a moment. You have so much more power and are destined for so much more than you even realize. So, never doubt in your own power. Even though doubt can be a good thing, don't doubt who you are, because you are great. And as for me to you, you are loved. So in yourself, never doubt. So with that, I end the 40th day of the 40-day empowerment journey. As usual, today's verse is in the bottom bar along with a link that will take you to the poem in its entirety and other poetry by Chell. Stay tuned for the next video, which will just be a general wrap-up. Until then, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.